More than ever.
I need.
More than ever.
I know that I'm in trouble.
I need you.
I need you.
More than ever.
What's good, y'all? We are back with another video. So I know I haven't posted any videos in a while. Between me moving to this current house, me getting ready to move to Ohio in 2 weeks, I've just had a lot going on. And basically, I wanted to take some time for myself, do things for me, and just focus on me right now. But if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, which hopefully you guys do, follow me. But you'll see that I just went on a camping trip last weekend, and it was super fucking fun. So today's video is going to be pretty fucking easy, pretty simple, maybe a little bit shorter than the other ones, but I made like a little video of all the stuff I took from my camping trip. So just a little background for the trip. My best friend Dominic had invited me, he invited me like a week beforehand, but I was still in Ohio with Gabby and we were chilling. I hadn't came home yet. So I came home about like Wednesday and he texted me like Thursday. He's like, bitch, you can still come if you want. Come for the weekend. So of course I motherfucking went. So our campsite was in St. Ignace, Michigan. It's in the Upper Peninsula. It's about 4 hours away from me. And the drive was pretty smooth. I went with my friend Bailey and she drove. And yeah, we went from St. Ignace to Mackinac City and then Mackinac Island. So it was pretty close. So we crossed the ferry and went to Mackinac Island. And we also saw a waterfall in Tahquamenon Falls, I believe it's called. And it was so fucking beautiful. It has the upper falls where you can just like walk around and take pictures. But the lower falls, you can actually walk in the waterfall and pretty much play in it. It was fucking cool. But it was a little strong. I can't swim. Some of that shit was too deep. So I just tried to stay towards the edge. It was super beautiful. And I've been to Mackinac before. Multiple times with my family because we used to go as like a family trip when I was young. And we would go every year. We would take the dogs and everything, but I had never gone camping before, like set up a tent outside with some air mattresses and slept in it type shit. And I have nothing against it. Like, I love outdoors. I love nature. So I enjoyed all that. Only thing I don't fucking like is bugs, but that was under control for the most part. Me and Bailey, we wanted to go to this place called Kitchity Kippy, and bitch, oh my God. Kitchity Kippy is like the clearest body of water in Michigan. It's like 40 feet deep and it's like a hot spring water, whatever it's called, but it's like only 40 degrees. But it stays 40 degrees all year long. So you could go in the wintertime, summertime, fall, anytime, and the water won't freeze. So it's been on my bucket list ever since I fucking found out about it. And my friend Mel, I fucking love Mel. I think I've talked about her before in my videos, but bitch, I just motherfucking burnt myself. What the fuck? Anyway, my friend Mel had told me about it because she said she wanted to take me there because she just knew I would motherfucking love it. And ever since she showed me what it looked like and told me what it was, bitch, I was sprung. And you'll see later in the video what it is, but I had to fucking go. And it's about 2 hours away from where we camped at, like 2 hours farther out the way. So that makes it 6 hours away from where I live. But bitch, I was never going to be closer to that shit than I was that day. So I'm like, would I rather drive 6 hours from home one day or just drive 2 hours and just have to drive 6 hours back? Bitch, we might as well motherfucking stop. And speaking of Mel, bitch, this was some crazy shit. A long time ago, my friend Mel and our friend Courtney, we all worked together. They wanted to invite me on this trip, and they didn't really give me a lot of details. All they said was, would you want to like come to an island with us, but you can't use any cars, so you can only like ride bikes and ride horses? And I was like, Nigga, what the fuck is that? So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I can do all that. So we hadn't talked about it since, and bitch, that was months ago, like maybe in the wintertime. So while we're there, this was maybe on Saturday while we were there, because I got there on Friday. And I look on Snapchat and I see that they were going out of town. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, I wonder where they're going. And I just keep looking at their snaps. I'm like, wait a fucking second. This looks familiar. Like, I had crossed the Mackinac Bridge on Friday and they had crossed that shit on Saturday. And I was like, so I texted her, I'm like, bitch, are you in Mackinac? She was like, yeah. I'm like, bitch, I'm on the ferry right now. Oh my God. So we get to Mackinac Island. We walk around for a minute and bitch, I see my motherfucking friends. Can you believe that? I drive 4 hours away from home. I'm nowhere near where I live. And I see. I think that's beautiful. And any other time I would be mad. Like any other person, I'd be like, bitch, I drove motherfucking 4 hours away and I still see you. Like, I'm irritated. But that was such a cool thing for me. I felt like that we were like best friends, soulmates. And they got me a fucking bracelet, a Forever Friend bracelet. Like, it was so nice. So after all of that, me and Bailey went to Kitchity Kippy on Sunday. And it rained. So we couldn't really see how clear it was like on a normal day. Because on a normal day, you can see all 40 feet deep. You can see straight through the water. And it's like super reflective. And it's really long, really big. Like it's such a beautiful sight. But with the rain, there was some mist on the water. But bitch, I love the rain. I love the rain. And the mist on the water was so beautiful. Like I damn near enjoyed going in the rain more than I probably would have on a normal day. Of course, I would have loved to see it on a normal fucking day, but I'll be back. But the pictures are almost chilling. Like the vibe was so intense, I couldn't describe it. Like Native American land. Like not now, it's all white people, a good amount of racist white people, but in the past, it was all like Native American. Hence, half of the names that are named in that fucking place. But I'm Native American, well, part Native American, Blackfoot and Cherokee Indian, and mixed with other things, but bitch, I'm mainly black. But I was going through so much prior to the trip, and I was missing my grandfather. I was missing a lot of people who had passed on. I was really like calling out for my ancestor. I was calling out to all my angels and stuff, and just going up north and going camping and finally being like connected with the world again. I had no phone service, so I couldn't really be on my phone. I wasn't texting people. I wasn't on social media. It felt so good. And for us to go to one of the places I had been wanting to go for so long, just so randomly, was amazing. What sparked the idea to go to Kitchity Kippy, we decided to get breakfast on Sunday before we left. And that was random too. We weren't going to go get breakfast, but we decided to go get breakfast. We stopped at this random place, and the menu had a bunch of things, like a bunch of places and things you should see and do before you left up north. And one of the things was Kitchity Kippy. And Dominic knew how much I wanted to go there. He was like, bitch, it says Kitchity Kippy. I was like, so yeah, I'm so happy we stopped to take that extra little stop. It was indescribable. Literally such an amazing time. I'm gonna try to wrap this up because I want to get to the point. I want y'all to see the stuff. But before I end this, I just want to give thanks to Dominic for inviting me on the trip. That was very, very sweet of him. Like, they made sure we were taken care of. They almost paid for a lot of stuff. Like, we split and went half on a lot of things, but they made sure we were taken care of. I give thanks to Bailey for taking me. Like, she didn't have to add an extra passenger to the fucking road trip, but she did. And of course she had no problem with it because she didn't want to drive by herself anyway, but of course she didn't have to do that. So I'm very thankful for that. I'm very thankful for all the staff that worked at all the places we have visited, because it is a very stressful time, and I know it's probably annoying seeing idiots like us still wanting to see the world during a pandemic, but they were all very nice. And again, like I said, like I felt like where we were at, it might have been slightly racist just because we were the only black people. Like Bailey's white, but the other three of us, like me, Dom, and Nate, were black. And there was no other black people unless it was like a large group of white people and they have that one black friend. And y'all know the friend. Or it'd be like random white people that had adopted black babies. But that was very, very few of them. But it was a little scary. But although some of it wasn't very welcoming, the rest was. Like, I either didn't let that affect me and just enjoyed my time because fuck, I didn't come out here for nothing. But the other people and the other nice people and the other people that were trying to like tell us sights to see, very thankful for that. Like, they're super sweet. So shout out to all of y'all. But most importantly, I want to give thanks to the fucking planet. Because without the planet, I wouldn't have ever been able to see any of that stuff. Like, thank God that I have, well, Bailey has a state plate too, like a state pass where you could get into like a lot of state parks and stuff for free. And I have that on my car as well. But I think it's stupid that people try to like get money and capitalize and monopolize fucking nature. Like, why would I have to pay 20 something? I'm paying $20 something to see a park that should be free. Like, how are you going to charge me to see something that you didn't even fucking put here? This is a earth-made fucking creation. Like, y'all didn't make this fucking waterfall. Why do I have to pay to see it? So, happy we didn't have to pay for anything like that. But shout out to the earth, because I didn't think Michigan had such beautiful places. Like, Michigan is so whack to me, but after going on the camping trip, it made me open my eyes and just kind of love where I come from and have a little bit more appreciation of, I guess, my own roots. Like, I guess I can't trace too far back on my ancestry because, you know, colonizers and all, but at least I know my own roots, where I came from, the beautiful hidden treasures that I guess a lot of people don't get to see, and I kind of want more people to see shit like that. So, with that being said, I really, really hope y'all enjoy the next little snippet that's finna come next. And yeah. Everybody have a fucking amazing day. Please go outside. Appreciate where you're at. Even if you don't think you are in the best place, there's some hidden treasures there. Like, you might be better off than the next person. So just appreciate the little things, you know? Peace and love.
Why they on this side? I don't know. Why they on this side?
This shit is fucking cold.
I don't know.
Just came outside. Ay, just came outside.
Just came out.
Why they on this side? I just came outside.
And I see.
Hoes all in my ride.
And I see.
Ops all in disguise. I don't know. Why they on this side? 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 I just open my eyes and I'm like, thank God for this life. I just might get dressed and get fly. I just might roll one and get high. Bad bitches hitting my line, but they can't be wasting my time. Cause I don't give a fuck if you fine. I need bands, baby, not no dimes.
Baby, not no.
High top ones are my fives. Or should I just wear slides? No matter what I wear, I'ma always look nice. And that's facts, no lies. If it's up, then that's where it resides. And I won't compromise. I'm crossing my T's and I'm dotting my I's. And if a bitch cross me, she dies. I just came outside and I see hoes all in my ride. And I see ops all in disguise. I don't know why they on this side. I don't know why they on this side. I don't know why they on this.
This was the Indian, so shit.
All this
fuck. I keep saying it.
It's like a safari drive, but like in Michigan.
They have one in Ohio. They have like the little safari drive. I really want to go.
I've been dealing with my dad speaking a lack of patience. Just me and my old man getting back to basics. We were talking about the future and time that we wasted. When he put the bottle down, girl, that nigga's amazing. But fuck it, we had a couple coronas. We might have rolled away.
Stop.
Some to August. We even talking about you in a couple moments. He says we should hash it out like a couple of
The trees look so dope.
beautiful child. I mean, it's looking like you came from the 70s.
Drake head ass. I'm all up in the fucking sky.
I was on the plane with the rain. And nobody's in my lane.
Shay on the beat.
It's crazy, I just be bothered by motherfucking business. And I see some wild shit, I just be like, yo. Ay, look, put 'em on. Put 'em on blast and that boy get stuck. Cut a bitch off just like Nip Tuck. Everywhere I go, nigga make big bucks. Living my best life even when it suck. Hey, when a nigga be clocking my moves, but don't wanna link when I say it's up. How you gon' hate me and still be a fan of me? Y'all love to switch up the size, pick one. Just wanna fuck on my girlfriend and do what I can to the world end. I don't like letting shit slide. Anybody that cross me, I hurt them. No matter what, I'ma prosper. I'm staying patient, no doctor. If you're not getting the picture by now, I think it's best that I crop it. I'ma be honest, I ain't been feeling this energy most of you niggas put out. I just be minding my business and hitting my weed and my name still end up in your mouth. You ain't no demon, that's something I doubt. I know you doing it all for some clout, but it's okay. I don't mind showing you niggas exactly what I am about. I'll pop at your bitch like, baby, I'm sorry, your nigga so pressured to be on my dick. But if you won't, I probably can make some adjustments so that you have someone to miss. Please do not panic, you gotta relax. I'll get it straight if you pay me in cash. I'll make a call, give it 24 hours. I bet you that nigga gon' know how to act. Y'all be on weird shit, I be on trips. Shoot on go, nigga, he don't miss. Bring it to your front door, ding dong ditch. You don't want beef, little T-bone bitch. I just gotta take one look at a nigga and I already know if he gon' switch. I just gotta take one look at your hoe and you already know she won't be your bitch. Protecting my peace, I know that some people can't stand it. My time is expensive, so do not take it for granted. I beat up anyone taking advantage, thinking it's sweet until they see the damage. I find it funny how there was so much to be said, but quiet as soon as I landed. High off life, I don't need no blunt. Put my niggas on if we go up. I really don't even bother nobody, don't start no stuff, it won't be no stuff. Knocking shit down like Debo was, and I keep a wood on me pre-rolled up. Yellow bone bitch and she be on drugs. We been up next, don't sleep on us. I sit in my corner debating when I'm gonna attack. Half of these niggas ain't bout what they talking about. I could tell that the music be capped. You never heard of me put in the front up for no fucking body. Don't lie in my raps. Rather sit back and just mind my little business, but they stick they nose in it like it's some crack. I'll pop at your bitch like, baby, I'm sorry, your nigga so pressured to be on my dick. But if you won't, I probably could make some adjustments so that you have someone to miss. That you have someone to miss.
got for this life. I just might get dressed and get fly. I just might roll one and get high. Bad bitches hitting my line, but they can't be missing my.
I feel like I'm on the fucking Notebook. Like, you stop writing me. I wrote you 365 letters.
Then that's where it resides. And I won't compromise. I'm crossing my T's and I'm dotting my I's. And if a bitch cross me, she dies. I just came outside and I see hoes all in my ride. And I see ops all in disguise. I don't know why they on this side. I don't know why they on this side. I don't know why they on this side.
Over to Mackinac Island. For your safety, life jackets are located at both clearly marked areas, including overhead and lower deck, beyond the pedal and up the upper deck. Instructions for life jackets are on flag or if you're on the boat, and if you have any questions or like demonstrations, please talk to a crew member. You're free today.
I'ma fuck around and slide, but I know you the type to run and hide. If it ain't about money, I ain't coming outside. I just came outside and I see hoes all in my ride, and I see ops all in disguise. I don't know why they on this side. 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 I don't know.
Share the
It's crazy. I need to buy my motherfucking business.
Oh, we're gonna get it.
Put him on blast and that boy get stuck. Cut a bitch off just like Nip Tuck. Everywhere I go, nigga make big bucks. Living my best life even when it suck. Hate when a nigga be clocking my moves, but don't wanna link when I say it's up. How you gon' hate me and still be a fan of me? All of the switch up the sides, pick one. Just wanna fuck on my girlfriend and do what I can to the world end. I don't like letting shit slide. Anybody that cross me, I hurt them. No matter what, I'ma prosper. I'm staying patient, no doctor. If you're not getting the picture by now, I think it's best that I crop it. I'ma be honest, I ain't been feeling this energy most of you niggas put out. I just be minding my business and hitting my weed and my name still end up in your mouth. You ain't no demon, that's something I doubt. I know you doing it all for some clout, but it's okay. I don't mind showing you niggas exactly what I am about. I'll pop at your bitch like, baby, I'm sorry your niggas so pressured to be on my dick. But if you won't, I probably could make some adjustments so that you have someone to miss. Please do not panic, you gotta relax. I'll get it straight if you pay me in cash. I'll make a call, give it 24 hours. I bet you that nigga gon' know how to act. Y'all be on weird shit, I be on trips. Shoot on go, nigga, he don't miss. Bring it to your front door, ding don't ditch. You don't want beef, little T-bone bitch. I just gotta take one look at a nigga and I already know if he gon' switch. I just gotta take one look at your hoe and you already know she won't be your bitch. Protecting my peace, I know that some people can't stand it. My time is expensive, so do not take it for granted. I'll beat up anyone taking advantage, thinking it's sweet until they see the damage. I find it funny how there was so much to be said, but quiet as soon as I landed. High off life, I don't need no blunt. Put my niggas on if we go up. I really don't even bother nobody, don't start no stuff, it won't be no stuff. Knocking shit down like Debo was, and I keep a wood on me pre-rolled up. Yellow bone bitch and she be on drugs. We been up next, don't sleep on us. I sit in my corner debating when I'm gonna attack. Half of these niggas ain't about what they talking about. I could tell that the music be capped. You never heard of me put in the front up for no fucking body. Don't lie in my raps. Rather sit back and just mind my little business, but they stick their nose in it like it's some crack. I'll pop at your bitch like, baby, I'm sorry your nigga so pressured to be on my dick. But if you won't, I probably could make some adjustments so that you have someone to miss.
That shit's really scary. I think I have a fear of shit that's like tall.
I don't understand how they made this.
No, low key.
Like, did they start building it from back then? Back then?
What type of
Why they on